Ketchup is one of the most trusted sauces in Australia, but what's really inside the bottle might shock you. It's on chips, burgers, sausages, meat pies, kids' plates, barbecue tables. For many families, ketchup feels harmless, almost invisible. Most people believe ketchup is simple: tomatoes, vinegar, salt, a little sweetness. That's what ketchup is supposed to be. But here's the uncomfortable truth most Australians never stop to question. A large amount of ketchup sold in Australia today is no longer a tomato-based food. It may look red, it may taste familiar, it may pour like ketchup, but ingredient-wise and process-wise, it's often sugar-dominant, heavily diluted, thickened artificially, flavor-engineered, stabilized for long shelf life, designed for profit, not tomatoes. And because ketchup is just a sauce, most people never read the label. You use it daily. You give it to children. You assume it's safe. Today, we expose 8 Australian ketchup brands you should seriously reconsider. Not because ketchup is evil, but because many modern ketchups are very far from real tomato sauce. Stay until the end, because number 1 is one of the most recognizable ketchup brands in Australia. Number 8, Romano Tomato Ketchup. Romano is YLDI's budget ketchup brand. It's cheap, it's everywhere, and that price tells a story. What's the issue? Romano ketchup relies heavily on tomato concentrate in small amounts, added sugar, acidity regulators, thickeners, instead of slow-cooked tomatoes creating body. Texture is manufactured using additives. Why this matters? When tomatoes are reduced and sugar is increased, ketchup becomes a sweetened sauce, not a tomato food. Low price, low tomato integrity. Number 7, Master Foods tomato sauce and ketchup. Master Foods is a trusted Australian name, but trust doesn't always equal quality. The problem: many Master Foods ketchup-style sauces contain sugar as a major ingredient, acidity regulators, stabilizers, flavor enhancers. Tomato flavor is supported by sweetness, not by tomato volume. Why this is a concern? Real ketchup should taste savory first, sweet second. When sugar leads, the tomato becomes secondary. Familiar brand, dessert-leaning ketchup. Number 6, Golden Circle Tomato Sauce. Golden Circle is an iconic Australian brand. Many people grew up with it, but nostalgia doesn't mean clean ingredients. What's going on? Golden Circle tomato sauce is typically sugar-forward, made with tomato paste or concentrate, balanced heavily with vinegar and acidity regulators. Why this matters? Instead of tomato depth, flavor is built using sweetness, sharp acidity, stabilized texture. That's engineering, not cooking. Classic name, modern sugar-first formula. Number 5, Fountain Tomato Sauce. Fountain is one of the most common tomato sauces in Australia. It's everywhere: homes, takeaways, sausage sizzles. The issue: modern fountain tomato sauce is often very sweet, relatively low in tomato solids, thickened with additives. The balance has shifted over time, from tomato forward to sugar forward. Why this is a problem? When sweetness dominates, kids consume more sugar unknowingly. Real tomato flavor disappears. Sauce becomes addictive rather than nourishing. Australian staple, but heavily sweetened. Number 4, Rosella Tomato Sauce. Rosella is another deeply nostalgic Australian brand, but recipes evolve, and not always for better. What's happening? Many Rosella tomato sauces now rely on sugar for flavor, acidity regulators for sharpness, stabilizers for texture. The tomato itself does less of the work. Why this matters? Real tomato sauce should get its flavor from tomatoes, not from sugar and acid balance. Iconic branding. Modern formulation shortcuts. Number 3, Waddy's tomato sauce and ketchup. Waddy's is often associated with vegetables and tomatoes. That association creates trust. The problem: Waddy's ketchup products frequently contain tomato concentrate rather than whole tomato, added sugar, stabilizers, acidity regulators. The tomato image on the label doesn't always match the tomato content inside. Why this is important. When tomatoes are reduced to concentrate and sugar fills the gap, the sauce loses its natural balance. Vegetable branding, but sugar-supported ketchup. Number 2, Beerenberg tomato ketchup. This one surprises people. Beerenberg is marketed as premium, handmade, and gourmet. So why is it on this list? What most people miss. Even premium ketchups can be high in sugar, low in actual tomato solids. Designed for sweetness and mass appeal, Beerenberg ketchup often tastes smoother and sweeter than expected, which signals sugar dominance. Why this is a problem. Premium branding makes people use more, trust more, question less. Organic or gourmet sugar is still sugar. Better branding, but still sugar heavy. Number 1, Heinz tomato ketchup. This is the most recognizable ketchup in Australia. The red bottle, the white label, the gold standard, or so people think. What most people don't realize. Heinz tomato ketchup contains significant added sugar, tomato concentrate instead of whole tomato, vinegar and acidity regulators, flavor balancing. The sweetness is deliberate and addictive. Why this is the biggest issue. Millions of Australians consume Heinz ketchup every week, believing it's tomato-based. But in reality, it behaves more like a sweet sauce, a sugar-driven condiment, tomato flavor carried by sugar, most popular, but far from real tomato sauce. How to spot fake ketchup. Always read the label. Red flags. Sugar listed before tomatoes. Glucose syrup. Thickeners and gums. Acidity regulators. Low tomato percentage. What real ketchup should be. Real ketchup should list tomatoes first. Use minimal sugar. Be thick from tomatoes, not starch. Taste savory, not syrupy. Less engineering means better food. Ketchup isn't the enemy. Fake ketchup is. Many ketchups sold in Australia today are sugar sauces, tomato-flavored syrups, engineered for shelf life, not nutrition. By avoiding these 8 ketchups, you can reduce hidden sugar, protect kids' diets, enjoy real tomato flavor, eat less but better. If you want videos on best real ketchup to buy in Australia, hidden sugar in sauces, fake versus real pantry foods, worst kids' condiments, comment yes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Protect Australia Plates. This is Protect Australia Plates, exposing the truth behind everyday foods so you can take control of your health.